This is the hardest fucking thing to figure out in stand-up. Is you have to figure out when you come up with an idea and it doesn't work. Is it not funny because it's not funny? Or is it not funny because you're doing it wrong? You like the Texas football hat?
No, I hate it. It's the ugliest thing I've seen you put on.
You guys, you're an Aggie? Gross, dude. You guys have male cheerleaders.
We don't have male cheerleaders, Joe. We have yell leaders.
You do.
Anaconda squeeze.
What's wrong with you? You guys all right? Something happened?
They told us to shut up.
They did? Are you the guy in the cowboy hat? I did hear you talking earlier. You were pretty loud.
I think that was one of the better crowd work moments I've had in a while.
Dude, I mean, it's fun. You gotta be careful, man. You're gonna get shot like the United Healthcare CEO. I get it. I'm not burn shit on this motherfucker. What's the shit he can do about it? He's like, wait just a minute, dude.
Or you could fucking be a good friend and...
I think it's being a great friend. Your fucking camera guy's laughing for the first time in an hour.
I had to get out of the shack. I just kind of got sick of living by myself in a shed in the woods. So I decided to come here. You want a coffee?
I would love a coffee.
Let's get a coffee going. Life's different over here.
Wow, you're moving on up in the world.
I'm moving up in the world. I'm actually paying $300 less in rent over here than I was at the old place, believe it or not. Because I have a roommate now. That's the move. That's the stand-up move, is to be 31 and go from living by yourself for 3 years to having a fucking roommate. But we have golden tea now, so there's that. We want coffee, espresso,
I
latte.
just want some caffeine.
You want that?
No, I don't.
What do you want?
What'd you put in there? Creamer?
Milk.
Ugh, gross. I'll take a straight black.
Straight black.
Straight black. That's my life.
But yeah, dude, the last one we did was
Very good, yeah.
kind of a hit. It came out really good. People liked it. Some guy called it a movie. Yeah, that was like the worst part of it. Was like, I went into that night just kind of thinking like, let's try out some new material that I've written this week, and that was a terrible idea because the new stuff just bombed horrifically.
But it made for good. It made for a good film.
Yeah, I think the goal for tonight is to go out and try to just crush as hard as I possibly can. Like the goal is, I think, pull out all the stops and just show what it looks like if I'm going out and just like trying to smash. Which actually makes it a little bit more embarrassing, because if you go out and try new material and it doesn't work, then it's like, oh, it's the material's fault. But if I go out and I eat shit tonight, this is on me. I'll carry this upstairs for you so you can hold the camera.
Thank you.
So 3 spots tonight, 7, 8, and 9. Very good, very organized. Last time was, what, 6, and then an 8 and a 10. So everything was a bit spaced out, which I usually, it's not bad if you go get like food in the middle or something, but it can be really fucking boring, you know, if you just end up having to sit around for a few hours in the middle. So we are stacked. It's action-packed tonight. I mean, yeah, last time the night started at what, 5:45 and it ended at 11:30, so that's a long time to be out.
The last time was just, I don't know, it was interesting.
What was interesting?
Just the behind the scenes. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Are people going to hate it? Are people going to love it?
Yeah, I mean, no one's really had like issue with the filming.
Yeah. Yeah.
But people have, one guy said he didn't want to be on camera, which I understand.
Fair.
And I ran 6 miles today to try to level myself out a little bit.
Why were you amped up?
I just get too fired up during the day. All right, so this is the new pad. Obviously a massive improvement over the last place. There were some issues with the last place. It had roaches. Dude, I'm fucking single. I like being single and living alone and kind of not really have anywhere to be during the day. It's good sometimes, but some days you just end up hanging out alone for the entire day. And so I've started a life with Dean Stanfield. I'm like Dean's stay-at-home husband. Dean has a day job. He goes to work as a race car driving instructor every day. And then I hang out at the house until he gets back around 6. I'm basically like Dean's stay-at-home husband. And yeah, I keep the kitchen clean. I keep us nice and organized. But I'll show you around. You might recognize this furniture from the last place.
It looks cleaner.
It looks cleaner, right? It's just not as cramped. Come on in. This is it. This is the little bedroom. A reminder to myself that I had to put up there. Refreshing YouTube analytics does not help you. It's nice. It's just, you gotta become aware of the fact that that doesn't fucking help. This is it. I got like a big ass fucking bathroom. I got a big closet. I'll give you a brief rundown of sort of like what has changed since the last one. So this is what's happened since the last time we did this. Last time we had the bit system and we talked about the recycling bin, right? So I believe when we did the last one, which was, we filmed about 6 weeks ago, I had 110 notes in the recycling bin, maybe 105. 112 jokes that have gone in the trash. And now we're at 121. The numbers are going up. So let's see what's been thrown out since then. I actually thought this was kind of good. I put this in the fucking trash. Oh, look what's in here, the F1 bit. What a surprise.
Please do that bit tonight.
Just so we can relive bombing. Just relive bombing that fucking joke.
Well, just to see if like you thought of it in a different pattern, or maybe tonight will solidify that, yeah, it should go in the trash bin.
I think it's been solidified. I think part of it was that I was a little bit nervous to be talking about that stuff, like to be doing new material with cameras in the back and, you know, a couple like really packed out shows. So that made me nervous. But dude, I mean, there's some other stuff that I threw in here. I had like this idea here, like music festivals are a great way to pay $300 to cosplay as a refugee for the weekend. Accurate, but not, you know, and I just kind of like gave up on it. But this is the stuff that we're working out right now. Okay, so I've got this stuff about my grandma that I thought was pretty good. And then this one's been doing really good. And I just wrote this like Morgan Spurlock bit. So we're gonna run those two. This one is actually, I said I wasn't gonna do it again, where I wrote something this week and am doing it, but I think I'm gonna do it again. We're just gonna do it, fuck it. I like that. So this is like sort of the planned set list for tonight. These have been written since you've seen me. So like I've made these up in those times. This is like 2 weeks old. This is 2 weeks old. This is 3 days old. And then this stuff is over. This is 5 years. This is a year. And then we could close on the stuff about getting fired last year, and then that's like 10 minutes right there. Yeah, I don't know. The system is still the system. This used to be a huge mistake that I would make in stand-up. I would make very few videos, right? And so when I put them up, I would attach so much importance to them, you know what I mean? Where I would be like, this one has to take off because this is the one that I've been working on for like a month, and then it would flop and I'd get really frustrated. What I'm trying to do right now is just have so many irons in the fire, have so many different things that I'm working on, that if something doesn't work, it really doesn't bother me because I'm already in the process of working on the next thing. And so right now what that looks like is I am trying to work with 2 people to get this sketch thing going. It's been really difficult just because comics are fucking hard to work with. It's hard to get people to show up on time for stuff and to fucking follow through. That's been immensely frustrating. The other thing is I'm doing the vlog and then I'm just trying to crank out stand-up clips. So I feel like if I have those 3 things going, then I'm gonna be less attached to the outcome. Then I'm just gonna be able to crank more. And so the goal right now is a stand-up clip a week on my Instagram, and then something else a week. I got to put one out tomorrow or I'm going to miss. And then in terms of shows and stuff too, I've been like blowing stuff up for the Don't Tells. I've been like really hitting the bricks and cold calling, getting new venues set up. So I've got a ton of new shows. Calendar's bussing and that's it. And here's my husband home from work. Hello, Dean.
Brother man.
What's up, dude? What do you got in the bag?
I got some thermals, got some boots.
This is the man that I'm starting a life with.
Dean
Allen Stanfield.
Yep, man of the house.
Yeah, man of that. Oh, boy. Don't you start with me.
The other man of the house.
The other man of the house. Can I show you what I gave you? Can we?
Yeah.
You want to bring it out? I don't want to raid your room. So check this out.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, gloves, dude.
You mind if he comes in for a second?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
100%.
All right, so this is what I got for you. I got, this is just exactly what it seems like.
Patagonia jacket, love it.
Ski socks. We got these. Just fucking traditional sweatpants. This is the best fucking ski jacket ever made. And then these ski pants I've had for literally a decade. And then you can see if you can get your feet into these. But I've been wearing these for like 4 seasons, so they've kind of like adapted to my foot. You know what I mean? Like they're like shaped like my feet. 10 and a half.
Oh, perfect.
It's Get in there, dude. See if they wrap up tight.
You unlock all of
Oh yeah. So you go like this. Dean's going skiing for the first time. We should preface that.
Never. Texas boy, what do you say? Oh, like a fucking glove.
Come on, baby.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Dude. Oh. I can already see it now.
Bro, but yeah, Dean's, I'm like Dean's stay-at-home husband, basically. So Dean goes to work at the racetrack.
Yeah.
I just sit around, I tidy up a little bit, I read a book.
100%.
Go to yoga class.
Yeah.
Do some writing.
Keeps the place presentable.
Yeah. Well, you've done a good job with it too, dude. I went on vacation for 10 days. I came back, Dean had the place immaculate. I'm like, dude, we're fucking crushing it right now.
It's the best way to be a roommate.
Look at us, dude.
Yeah.
We're on fire.
Yeah.
We're on fucking fire.
Crushing it.
Are you doing spots tonight?
So, yeah, I'm on the same one you're on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Which one?
I was gonna do the East Austin at 6, but got canceled. No ticket sales.
Tough week for tickets.
I mean, any time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's a fucking.
There's nothing really going on. Tonight might be fucking rough. I mean, if the shows end up like sparsely attended, I'm gonna probably change the game plan and just do some new shit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I sort of bombed on the last one, and it, like this one dude, this guy that made the nicest video about my video. This dude's like, he got like a big comedy fan, like watches people's stuff, watches the video, and he's just like, dude, this Joe Begley guy is just so earnest. He like showed this other side of Austin comedy that I didn't even know was there, and he's like, yeah, he's like really bad at stand-up, but he's like, he seems like a great guy, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted you to take away from this fucking video. God. So I like kind of sat back and was like, all right, I can't go out and do all new and just bomb my dick off again. Because man, that fucking does not feel good.
Yeah, it's the worst. But I mean, it's part of the process,
Part of the process, dude.
You're taking risks, you're taking swings, and you can't, if the crowd isn't into it, you can't just fucking keep pandering.
Okay, so this is you sort of yank the front heel if you get stuck in there.
Okay.
Because they're gonna get cold.
Yeah.
And when they get cold, they get harder to get out of. But yeah, dude, check out our supplement drawer. We're
a huge supplement guys.
we're big into fitness. Okay, so we got chia seeds.
What do chia seeds do for you?
They give you omega-3s and a ton of fiber. We got salt, potassium, lion's mane mushroom, male optimization, keep those dicks hard. Let's just take some supplements right now before we go out. I think that's the move.
Yeah, do it.
Let's just sup up.
What's up, brother?
I'm gonna take the Tonkat Ali, get that testosterone ripping. Put it on, show us how you look. Looking good.
Yeah.
I think you should put the whole fit on. Put the pants on. Show us. This is gonna be awesome. Throw these on. Put this and this on.
Okay.
This is called a shell. He's putting on a little weight, so he's gonna have a tough time.
All right, well, take it easy. I actually lost a few pounds.
You look really good. You look trim.
Yeah.
The boys are getting in shape. This is fucking awesome. Dean's hitting his winter arc right now.
Watch this. I'm gonna do a big reveal here. Cameraman, you ready?
Yep.
Snowman.
You look good.
Yeah.
You look ready to rip.
I feel good, dude. Look good, you feel good? Dude, I'm gonna tear these slopes up.
You tear it the fuck
The
up.
girl that I'm going with says I'm gonna crash so many times.
Yeah, just dude, the old adage stays true. It's just you gotta fucking, if you pizza when you're supposed to French fry, you're gonna have if you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. No, I've got that down, dude. I'm pizzaing all over the place. I'm just
I feel like we should have thrown you on rollerblades all week to get you all fired up, ready to go.
just rocking and rolling.
Dude, yeah, because there's some muscles that you just don't know that you haven't used. You know what I mean? That are like specific to that
Just
thing.
for skiing.
Yeah, like your lower back's gonna get lit up.
Yeah. I got a pretty strong lower back.
Yeah, dude. Well, you've been bending over so much. It's been.
How do you think he's gonna do?
I think Dean's gonna be. I think he's a natural athlete, so I think he's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But I think the first time you ski, it's impossible to not look like a total dipshit.
Okay.
Like you will look like a fucking. You look ridiculous when you go skiing for the first time. It helps.
But I've also water skied so much.
You got a fit that makes you look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Which is dead. Because like if you went out there in the jeans and the sweatshirt, everybody would be like, I know
Straight up what I was going to do.
But you look like a professional skier. It's gonna be awesome.
What's your prediction? How do you think you're gonna do?
I mean, I think I'm gonna crush it. Dude, these gloves are so dismissive.
Yeah.
Like this feels very.
Fuck out of here.
I need to. Yeah, I got to shower. I got to pack. I'm gonna pack when I get home, fully.
All right, I'm gonna finish folding the laundry real quick.
It's great content. It's just getting the Joe's backside. It's a great backside.
Kid lifts
That's one
weights.
thing about this house that people probably don't know. It's probably a little insider information. No ass. There's no ass in this house.
What do you mean?
You don't have an ass.
I have ass, dude. Look at this ass. See that? That
Actually.
is ass.
Okay, all right.
That's ass.
Let's see.
Let's.
I don't have ass.
You have tattoos on your ass?
Yeah.
What does that say? Oh my
In
god.
vino veritas, and that's a Doc Holliday quote that means in wine there is truth. And then second cheek, Jelly Roll signed it, and I tattooed over it. And then
You would have a jelly roll signature.
yeah, we went to the Beer Olympics, and blacked out drunk.
Are you gonna do it again next year? Is that a thing that's gonna happen?
Yeah,
I wanna come so bad.
brother, it's the best. It was crazy. There, George Kittle was just getting hammered and chasing people around.
I really don't get jealous that much of like other people's stand-up opportunities.
Yeah.
But when you guys went to the Beer Olympics, I was like, fuck.
I had no
Like-
idea. And we showed up, and I was like, I've seen that.
Is that fucking Shane Gillis and George Kittle?
Yeah,
You're
Shane
like,
Gillis and
what?
Bert Kreischer. It's crazy. It's insane.
Who's the coolest dude of everybody at the Beer Olympics?
Probably Taylor Luong.
Alright, we need one drink to start the night, and we don't have any beers. So we could either go get beers, or we could do a shot
Go run
of,
across the hill, get beer while I'm showering.
or we could go do a shot of peanut butter whiskey from the bottom that I have in there.
So I've got good news and I got bad news.
You can't drink peanut butter whiskey anymore.
You know, it was my birthday the other day.
Yes.
And you know, I haven't been drinking.
Uh-huh.
I drank all of it.
You drank all the peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
When did you drink all the peanut butter whiskey?
On my birthday.
Are you fucking
Yeah, I was
kidding?
sad on my
Dude,
birthday and I
God,
drank it all.
Why were you sad?
Because I turned 31 and I fucking was by myself and I drank peanut butter whiskey. And
Why were you by yourself?
I mean, I wasn't that sad, but you get a little sad on your birthday, you know?
I get
No?
sad on my birthday
You
sometimes.
don't get sad?
I always have a lot of anticipation.
Yeah.
And I don't want to ask everybody to get together. And so,
Yeah.
like, lately I've just been pushing. I've been like, hey, we're doing stuff. This is the way it's going to go. I've been like, we're
Yeah.
fucking throwing down.
Yeah, I didn't plan anything, and then I was like, something will come up. You know, you always think your friends will plan something for you, and then you're just like,
Nobody plans anything for a 31st birthday.
yeah, that's the thing. But then people were like,
Nobody.
and then they like rushed to try to plan something. And we went to Fraser's, and I was just like, I mean, this is fine. It's fun.
Who'd you go to Fraser's with?
Matt Boyd, Pat Bernard. It was a fun day. It was fine. Yeah,
I like that.
I wasn't that
He's a
sad.
cool kid.
Yeah, Pat Bernard's the best.
He's a great guy.
Man, the mental legend.
What time is your set?
8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, do you have another one? Or are you
7.
just on its?
I got 3 tonight. I'm on the old triple up.
What are you on? What are you on?
Dude, I'm on 2 Rozcos. So Rozcos, Sunset, Rozcos.
Rozcos, Sunset, Rozcos.
Yes, sir.
What time are you on Rozcos? If you're on the 7 o'clock, it starts now.
They said I'm on at 7:25. It's 6:35 right now.
No, it's 6:40. We also need to change that.
Yes, we need to. What's up with the clock? Brand new setup, top to bottom.
Damn.
You like the Texas football hat?
No, I hate it. It's the ugliest thing I've seen you put on. Yeah. Well, I'm an Aggie. So.
Fuck you guys. You're an Aggie?
Yeah.
Gross, dude. Did you see the fucking you guys have male cheerleaders?
We don't have male cheerleaders, Joe. We have yell leaders.
You do.
We have
Stop. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not good.
Dean, you knocked over the guitar.
Sleep tight, Joe boy. Sleep tight. Anaconda's queen.
Okay. TV, slap.
Thank
Want to do some Wim Hof?
If that guitar has a scratch on it, I'm gonna freak out.
Fun wrestling times.
He's actually wrestled, and he's got 20 pounds of me, so I get fucked up when we wrestle.
Yeah. We should use some like wrestling
Just do
jiu-jitsu
like
stuff.
teach me a move.
Okay, so you're gonna go for a one-leg takedown, right? Mm-hmm. So you're gonna go up, down here, up, and land down.
All right, wait. Let's flip it around. So I go.
So again,
I go like I'm coming in like this.
you go up, and as soon as you go up, you shoot down For this leg, you want to do this neck on this outside. You're gonna wrap this up.
What if I come in like this? Then what do we do? Oh, fuck.
Then I wear you like a backpack.
Wait.
Oh, you fucking did. Oh, Jesus, Joe. That's chicken. Oh, that is chicken. No, look, come here. You go.
Dude.
Yeah, go up for the leg. On the hip, there you go. And then when you twist, you don't go back. You take all this weight and you press it like that.
Wait, so show me real quick.
Yeah, front leg down. Here. And instead of driving back like this, because you've got foot power here. You've got stability there, right? So if I go this way, you can stop me. If you go this way, oh shit, you can't. So here. So that's the wrong way, Joe.
Oh, shit, I'm going right.
Yeah. No. That's the wrong way too.
Where am I going?
So look, you shoot down, you grab here, and then you twist.
Okay,
That
wait.
way. So yeah, outside leg, no, head on the outside. Head on the outside. Watch. How many times have I shown you? Down, head and hip here. So grab this leg. You can go slow. I'm not gonna stop it. So there, okay? Now put that back down. There you go. And when you twist like this. There.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
That wasn't it at all.
Whatever, it's as good as it's gonna get tonight.
Fun wrestling in the living room.
This is what we do. We wrestle, you know.
Yeah.
We're boys.
It's not gay.
There's nothing gay.
Although if we did go gay, we would crush.
We would take over the city. Dean, if you had to bang a gay male comic in Austin, who would it be?
Dylan Carlino.
You think so?
Yeah, Dylan Carlino for sure. Just for the and for no, I don't have any like sexual desires. Like there's nothing sexually attractive about a man to me, but
That's.
I would be if I did it. It was.
The biggest lie you've ever told.
It's really not.
Something sexually attractive about a man to you?
Nothing. What is it sexually attractive? They're gross, hard, or lumpy. They're always trying to stick something in you.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. I don't want anybody to stick anything in me. And then, but Dylan Carlino would come with some clout. A, I think I'd get some stage time out of it, and B,
I hate the comic mentality that like even like in our fake gay thing that we're discussing, like stage time is a factor.
stage time overall, over everything.
Bro, that's why I went hard in the paint the other day. I booked 4 more venues for Don't Tell.
Fucking A.
Let's go.
Let's
4
fucking
more.
go.
All right, we'll do some Wim Hof. I do this like just about every night. Sort of just, it's kind of goofy, but this is the reason that I do Wim Hof. It's the only thing that I do where like I can kind of be stuck in a rut for the day, right? Like today, I was really having a tough time like getting going in any capacity. I was supposed to film something with a comic at 12. The other person bailed, and so I had to like, rather than just like accepting that and moving on, I was just kind of annoyed. So I started looking at my phone, and then 20 minutes went by, and then I got a coffee, and then I was fucking around on my phone some more and playing chess, and then all of a sudden it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? Fuck did I even do? And so the reason that I do the Wim Hof thing is because I can be in that rut. I can be stuck. I can be frustrated. As soon as I come out of Wim Hof, I'm back to as if the day is starting again. As if I'm like starting fresh. So for me, this is like one of the most, I picked this up from Che Durain actually. He does it too. Okay, so here we go. Dean jumps in too a lot of the time.
Going for round 2.
But yeah, feel free to.
Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 1 minute left.
Look at Joe. Dude, it's insane. When I started this, I could only do it for like a minute and a half. Joe's rocking like 3-minuters. I haven't put a mirror under his nose yet, but I trust him. Jody. I'll do this next one.
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In.
Fuck, I didn't make it.
Damn it, Joe.
It's incredible how like effective it is at like.
You're supposed to be holding it.
No, but I already did my 15-second hold. We didn't make it to the end. I'll be out of it, just kind of like unpresent, and this just is like forced meditation.
Jesus Christ.
I just realized I got zenned out for a sec. We are kind of late. Fuck. Shit. Okay, so now we gotta go from the zenned out Wim Hof to the, oh fuck, we gotta scramble to this venue. Dean, you wanna jump in with me or are you gonna come later?
I'm gonna come later.
Okay. All right, let's fucking do it. Okay, let's. Dude, just like living in a place that has a palm tree does just make me like way happier. All right, I'm gonna run and get my car.
Where the hell's your car at?
Right here. Okay, so it is 7:09. I am on stage allegedly at 7:25. So we gotta make moves. If we're a little late, not the end of the world, but we like to get booked, so.
How long have you been doing Wim Hof?
About a year now, and it's completely changed my life. Changed my life because I really have a difficult time with meditation. To me, like the 30 seconds of in-out breaths, like whatever that is, whether or not it actually is your system becoming flush with oxygen, to me doesn't really matter, because for me, it just creates such a relaxed state that when I go to hold my breath, what I do when I'm holding my breath a lot of times is I'll pick a place from like early in my life and I'll try to remember every memory from that place. So like I'll pick like a place that I used to play like soccer, and I'll try to remember everything that I can remember that went down there. Or I'll like pick the house that I grew up in. But tonight, because we're doing stand-up, because it's a big stand-up night, I was like trying to imagine myself coming out on stage. And I'm getting really into this book called Total Freedom, which sounds like a cheesy new age self-help book. It's actually a guy that was alive like in the early 1900s. It's just a collection of his speeches from his lifetime, but one of the key themes from it is like, don't try to solve the problems in your life, just become aware of things that are wrong, and then your brain will naturally fix the problem. Just being aware of a problem is enough to get you on the right track. If you're aware of it, it will begin to fix itself. So I was just thinking about how like sometimes when I come on stage, I'm a little weird for like the first couple minutes because I don't really know how to start. And so I thought about that, and then I was just like in that sort of breath hold state, thinking about like what would a good coming on stage look like, you know? Like if I was gonna crush and I was gonna come out and do well, how would I enter the stage? And I was just like, okay, I got it. I know exactly what I need to do. Because last night I did a spot at East Austin where there were 12 people there, and there were these chatty girls again. And what I did was I walked on stage, I kept the mic in the mic stand, and just started fucking doing my material. Like in reality, I should have walked up there, taken the mic out of the mic stand and been like, I heard we got a couple chatty ladies in the audience. Who could it be? Perhaps it's the 6 girls that are drinking ciders in the back of the room. Like that would have gone a lot better than me trying to do my material, getting annoyed that I'm getting interrupted, trying to do crowd work and walking off, you know? Like how you start is kind of how you finish a lot of the times, and I start fucking weird a lot of the time. We are almost at Rozcos. We are less than a mile away. That's Mama Dearest in East Austin. This is also the neighborhood that we do Haha Hidalgo at. So the reason we're going this way, even though it takes a little bit longer, is we are going to hope and fucking pray that we see a parking spot on the way. We're just gonna pray that we see a parking spot because they're never fucking here. That was one. This guy in front of me, I think, is also looking for a parking spot because he's driving unbelievably slow. You ever drive behind somebody where you're like, how are you driving 22 miles an hour right now? That's crazy. We got places to be, dude.
It's elevated by the fact that you're
in a rush.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's like, oh, you go, please go.
Wim Hof it. Go back to that Zen place. It's all right. It'll work out.
It will work out. And I try to remind myself that, like, I don't know. I think
Slow down.
I think because I was raised in like a Catholic environment, you're always worried about getting in trouble. I think people are always mad at me. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
Amen, brother. Look, it just opened up right here.
oh, fuck yeah. Look at that. Parallel parked perfectly. All right, boys on the run. All right, let's do it. Woo! Boys on the run, boys on the run. Yeah, so like trying to just sort of accept the fact that like, hey, a lot of times no one's really mad at you and no one cares if you're a little late. You should still try to be respectful. But like, I used to kind of live in this state where I was like worried that I was annoying people or that I was gonna upset someone. And it's like, no one gives a fuck. And it'll be fine. Just be like a nice person. I say that and I have $0 in my checking account right now. But whatever. All right, here we go. Planned Parenthood does tow your car if you park in the parking lot. They expect you to pull out. Ha 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 ha. We did it.
Did we?
I saw that there. I was like, I can be funny. I keep going back down. It's always me. Okay.
We did not kiss last night. We did kiss. It was a peck.
What's a peck if not a kiss?
It was a straight peck.
Well, I'm not straight. It wasn't straight for me.
It was to show off to those girls that were there.
They actually said you were sexy.
Really? No, they did not.
Yes, they did. They go, he's really sexy. I always, he's a good friend of mine, and he's probably awful in bed, but I value him.
Oh my god. That's a terrible thing to say. Did they actually say that?
Yeah.
Dude, look at this fit. This is a beautiful fucking fit, dude.
I appreciate you, man.
It looks sick, dude. Where'd you get that coat?
I got this coat in Paris.
Dude, you look like fucking Django, man. Like, yeah, you look like you're gonna take over the world.
It was Precious Halo, man.
Django was precious hell, dude. I said he looked like Django.
I don't think you should say things.
Why?
I mean, it's just
Django's the hero of the movie.
Yeah, for sure. It's just giving like white guys saying bad things. It could be.
He's in a cowboy hat. There's
It could be a compliment and then it could be an insult. Yeah, for sure. I seen the movie, nigga. I know what you're saying.
How many other famous black cowboys?
A ton. Hundreds.
Name one.
Darius Rucker. You gotta be specific. You gotta say when he wore that. That's Dak Prescott. Okay. From Black House.
See, when you say something like, you look like, that's a good point. You look like Django. You're like, I hope he doesn't take this in the racist way. And I know he didn't, but I know you fucking guys were here to make sure that you pointed out that I did mean it in the worst way possible.
That's our job.
Yeah.
You gotta finish the sentence. You can't just say you look like Django. Think of it like that.
You look fucking fresh as hell. You know the scene at the end where he's got the glasses, he rides in on the horse and he fucking flips the shades
you
up?
gotta say all that when you say you look like Django. You know when he's gonna be descriptive.
When they burn the plantation down at the end of the
Made $5,000 last month.
On TikTok bonuses?
Can you pull it out?
On the 15th of every month.
Wait, so how much, what are they paying you for? Is it still $1 for every 30,000 views?
No.
Because it was like that for a while.
They changed the whole thing to like, I mean, they're fucking you regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all these different metrics, but all these.
So the first like viral video I had, I was not in the creator fund because it didn't exist yet. And then I took the video and reposted it. And the second time I reposted it, I got like 10 mil, which is fucking awesome. But for 10 million views, I made $300.
No, it's completely different.
It's like,
I had a video that had 2.4 million views and they paid me $1,600.
oof.
When am I going to Turkey? What do you mean? Oh, fuck you. Finasteride is that's Rogan, right?
Yeah. Basically, it's stuff that keeps house.
Do you take the pills?
Yeah, the pills.
Does it help?
It does. It's great, honestly.
Really?
And I don't get any of the side effects. Like, it's very likely they'll destroy your dick.
Really?
Yeah, like 1 in 10 people, like, basically.
Well, dude, there's always a trade-off. Like, I've heard if you go on TRT, which obviously like helps your cock, your hair starts thinning. It makes you like harder because you have more testosterone.
The better your hair, the worse your dick. It's just if you fix your.
Are you trying to say something about me and you, dude?
No, I mean,
you trying to say you trying to say you got superior dick game?
No, not at all. Yeah. Brother, trust me. This thing stinks.
Do you run into a lot of erectile dysfunction in the gay community?
I actually think that erectile dysfunction is only for straight men because I think it only happens when you're with women.
Really?
I think it's the nervousness of being with women because I think guys are just more understanding. It's like, hey, let's do like cut dicks. There's no pressure.
So you're just like, dude, let's rock.
I've never had a problem. I've never had.
Not one time.
One time with like an older guy.
But has anyone had it with you? Where they were like,
That's so mean. Oh, you know what? Joseph the meanest thing to me yesterday. He goes, you know what's crazy? He goes, when I meet gay guys, I pitch you to them all the time. I go, what do you think about this guy? But he's never introduced me to him. So every time they're just like tossing the guys.
Joe, when are you up next?
4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's do it. All right. See you in a little bit. Yeah, let's get it. Woo. He's doing well. Yes, sir. Come on. Let's go, baby. It's good out there.
Give it up for Darius one more time. Let him hear it. Oh, you're a great crowd. We're going to keep this show rolling. Next comic, I've known him for about 2 years now. One of my favorites in the city. You'll see why. Can we get loud for Mr. Joe Begley, everybody?
What's up? Hey, everybody. What's going on? How are you guys? I was a little rocky up top because I just asked like a weird question to start off. I just kind of like, yeah, it's the week between Thanksgiving and Christmas where there's not much going on, and I sort of fumbled saying it. You guys enjoying the, whatever you call the couple weeks between Thanksgiving and Christmas? It's good?
Weird.
The weird weeks, right? The fuck off and do nothing. And then some girls started telling me about Louisiana. You like living in Louisiana? Yeah? What do you think? You take Louisiana over Texas or what? Yeah. Yeah? Fuck yeah? What do you guys do? Just fucking hang out in a swamp? Yeah. You're not what I picture when I picture Louisiana, you know? Yeah. I don't know what that was, but I liked it. I don't know if that was an impression of yourself or me or someone from New Orleans, but I was into it.
Do you think you bombed? No, I thought I did well.
Yeah. You guys remember the Super Size Me documentary? Who remembers? Make some noise if you remember Super Size Me. Yeah. All right, fuck yeah. Some of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, right? All right, so about 15, 20 years ago, a guy made a documentary. His name was Morgan Spurlock. And the premise of the documentary was very simple. It was for 30 days, he was going to eat McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then they were going to analyze what happened to him. And so he was doing this. He did it every day. On average, he ate 5,000 calories a day. And he did this for 30 days, and his body started breaking down. He gained 20 pounds. He started having anxiety, depression, started getting heart palpitations. His liver started failing. And this seemed like an insane thing to have happen from just eating McDonald's until it turned out that Morgan Spurlock was a closeted alcoholic. And he was drinking a fifth of vodka every night by himself. That's a committed drunk, dude. That's a winner right there. You know, like they go to the doctor, he goes, hey, Morgan, your liver is failing, dude. He's like, yeah, I know, McDonald's is fucking so bad, dude. Holy shit. So bad for you. Oh my God, I'm gonna make a movie about it, I think.
I thought we went good, so like I'm like pumped. I'm pumped.
You're up early. Yeah. On Sunset.
How do you know?
I saw the list.
Where's the fucking line?
You're up third.
Oh.
You gotta go.
Yeah, we're
God. So we're going to Sunset and then back here.
Yes, sir. JJ, what'd you you've been listening to a lot of Founders podcasts?
Yeah.
You into it?
Yeah.
You hate being on camera?
I hate a guy filming me who never told me he was gonna fucking film me.
I told you we were making this today, and you showed up, so that's...
No, I didn't know you were doing this.
I told you that we were gonna do this today, and I also didn't know that I was gonna do it. You put yourself in this situation, so this is what's going on. Can you be pleasant for the video?
I'm not going to lie if you're trying to be a fucking truthful, if you're trying to do truthful stuff. I'm not going to pretend like, oh, lucky me, I get to be in Joe's video.
All right, well, dude, you showed up for a ride.
Lucky me.
You didn't even tell me I was...
lucky me, some fucking guy is filming me. Yeah. You can edit this out, too.
All right, well, you can take a fucking Uber to Sunset if you want to be difficult.
I'm not being difficult.
You are being difficult.
No. Difficult's like, oh, stop pointing the camera at me. Not difficult's like, okay, I'll be filmed out of in duress.
I told you this is what we were doing today. I told you we were shooting the vlog.
Not to me.
I brought up the vlog last... All right, I should have brought it up. Fair enough. But I didn't know I was giving you a ride. So, also, you just showed up. So
sure.
But now this is the situation that we're doing.
You can assume that if your friend's doing a spot down the street and you're both doing another spot afterwards, that if your friend shows up, that you will be able to catch a ride with him and then fucking didn't realize fucking Marlon, or man, I didn't catch his name, is gonna be filming every fucking word out of my mouth.
Fair enough.
I'm not being difficult. I'm just doing your little fucking doc in duress. That's not difficult.
Don't be. Why are you doing it in duress?
I'm doing it in protest.
You're doing it in protest.
I'm doing this in protest.
Can you just enjoy it? He's a guy who's going to be on camera.
I'm actually enjoying this part right now.
All right. Well, you can also just sit in the back and pretend that you're not there.
Thank God. Hey, point the camera. Point the camera now. Thank you.
Or you could fucking be a good friend. And
I think it's being a great friend. Your fucking camera guy's laughing for the first time in an hour. I think it's being a great friend. You're a comedian doing a documentary.
Do you want shotgun?
No.
Okay.
Is comfortable with me bringing a camera guy with
100%.
me. And if they say no, then I don't bring it in. There was somebody that asked not to be filmed. But I'm also,
That's weird.
I just bombed. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm like totally okay with that.
Totally cool.
If you were in the green room, you would have known what was going on. But I also didn't know I was giving you a ride.
Fair point.
So I'm like, okay, why are you getting mad at me for filming?
No. I was I'm not mad at you.
We were literally what were we just talking about, Ramon, before the show? I'm like, I gotta stop assuming people are mad at me when they're not.
There you go. Yeah.
Not even mad at you. It's just,
see?
You gotta remember, like, okay, think of it like this. Something's about to go out to the world, and you had no idea, but I did text you, hey, coming over, I'll ride with you.
Okay, I wasn't looking at my phone really at all, but you texted me saying, hey, I'll be there in 25, and I looked at my phone and saw that it was from 20 minutes
but
ago.
You understand when all of a sudden the camera's on, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're like, okay, what the fuck, yeah.
No, I don't care that you're doing it. I'm just like, oh, I'm not prepared to be on camera.
Yeah, I get it.
My mind's like, I'm still like not even ready to go on stage right now. I don't care about that. I'm fine now.
I 100% respect it, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right, boys, we gotta park here and hoof it.
What's your set time?
My set time is probably, if JJ, did you really see the lineup?
Yeah.
How did you?
On at, there's a group. You're on.
Where's the group? I think they forgot to add me to it.
8-minute sets and then you. So you're
I think they forgot to add me to the group.
8, 16, 24. You're on at 20, 32.
Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, hey, it's me. I'm back in Connecticut. And if you're still watching this video, first off, just want to say salute. Thank you so much. This thing took me like 3 full days of editing to make. And if you're still watching it, first off, I want to say thank you. And second, this is a brand new channel. I'm trying to get it going in the YouTube algorithm, and it is exceptionally difficult. So if you could do me a solid and just leave a comment saying anything, tell me what your favorite album released in 1994 was. Say anything. I don't really care. We're getting suppressed deep on the other channel. So despite the fact that we've got 100K subs in the other channel, this is the place to be. So help us out. Drop a comment. Thank you very much. The way it goes over here. It's tough, man. It is weird when like a guy that you used to do open mics with is now like headlining clubs in your town. 6th Street's supposed to be like one of the biggest, tourist stops in the city, right? But then it's put right next to a homeless shelter, so it invites a lot of like chaos. This is obviously not what I do in a given week, but I feel like I get more out of it when I do 10 minutes 3 times a night. Or 10 minutes, if in a week I was to do 3 10-minute spots on one night, or 1 10-minute spots on 3 nights, I'd get more out of it if it's all on the same night. Because you can adapt and improvise so much quicker. Oh, it's our friends! Yeah, we'll talk. We'll say what's up, but we'll get them on the way back.
Real spirits travel. Read what you got.
What's up, boys?
Verse 15. And the 7 angels sounded. And there were great voices in heaven.
I really think it's good. You got a question?
No question. Just looking at you and say what's up. All right, man. Those guys are so hardcore. I put up the fist and they're like, there's a lot of talk of like, oh, these people hate white people, man. They're like, or that's not what the people who say that. They're like, oh, these people fucking hate white people. Oh, they fucking hate us, dude. They're like, no, those guys actually hate white people. By the way, look at how pretty the bars look. To totally transition. I mean, is there anything better, truly, in the world than getting hammered at a bar that has Christmas lights at it? I mean, it warms my heart so much. Oh, this is crazy. Oh.
You got us.
This is about my marijuana. That's what.
What's up, Genevieve? How are you? Working tonight?
Yeah, man.
Let's go. People definitely have a little bit of like mothership voyeurism, right? Where they want to see what's going on. So it's cool, man. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it's just another room run by people, right? We're all mortal beings. And so if you go in there and act like you're talking to a mortal being, things are easier, right? Like the last time I was in there, I was talking to fucking Zach Bryan, and you just have to be like, okay, this is just another guy. Hey, how about us in the fucking playoffs, baby?
Hey, dude, I will take it. I don't like it, but I'll take it.
I'll take it. Dude, fuck South Carolina. Oh, what's up, fellas?
Is that Ramon?
Yeah, we got the boys back. What's
Fuck
up?
you, dude. I'm here to see Ramon.
What's up? Good to see you.
Joe Begley, how you living?
What's happening, man?
Wait, are we filming?
Yes, we are.
Live with Joe Begley. It's Friday night.
All right, I'm going up. We gotta get in there.
Let's do it. Sure you want to come in here? There's black people inside.
Dude, I was until I started hooking up
The
with
last
girls.
time I did
would
this
hook up with
video,
them and then I would leave and I would
I
sleep
came
on
in
my
and
couch.
talked to you in this exact seat. Hey, where are you hosting again?
It's a crazy
Oh,
thing.
so
That's
the show
a
just
little
started?
magic drug.
Yeah,
It's a
just
little
so we're
gay
good. We got
magic
plenty of
drug,
time.
okay?
What are you guys drinking?
And I will say, I don't think that you do coke once and then you're gay for the rest of your life. So that's one night.
Egan's been getting jacked, dude. Show him the muscles, dude.
And be like, damn,
Show him breathe.
I'd fuck anyone in here.
Cherry White Claw, please.
Oh, God, you guys are a crazy crowd.
Delicious,
I love that.
delicious.
Yeah, does anybody want to know?
Oh, cheers, dude. Or as the Japanese say,
Okay, not enough people.
How was Japan?
We're all so fucked.
you almost never saw me
Watch,
again.
year 2000.
Really almost didn't come back.
But I had a wedding to go to.
What's up, everybody?
Here you go.
I'm good, man. How are you?
Let's just say I'm wittily friggin' cool.
Yes.
You're on camera. Don't say anything racist.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good to see you again.
Yes, I want to make the cut for the final. I want to make the YouTube video.
I mean, she's
What
got
do I should say?
Which is
something
good.
crazy.
Big dump on that night.
Hit me with a beep after this.
I'm not editing it, Joe.
Josh, you were just.
Please stop. You said you cut this out.
Josh, you were just doing
You
your
got a
favorite
number?
Chris Rock bit about the difference. Continue.
Joe, is you filming the stuff where you jerk off into a mirror too?
Yeah, that happened before the show.
You're gay.
Don't be annoying about it, but like, you post something, but like,
Is it narcissistic to jerk off, gay also to jerk off to yourself, or is it just
Joe, wait, bro, wait, you jerk off in the mirror? Dude, me too.
Is it gay or just narcissistic?
It's just I get a pump, I'm like, yeah, I fucking look sick right now.
Yeah, I think
Oh yeah, actually,
it feels more narcissistic.
narcissistic, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think about it now that I
I
say
just
it
think
out
of
loud.
American Psycho.
once you get to Christmas break, I'm like,
Although he
keep
does.
it top of mind.
Have you never like fucked in a girl's bedroom with a mirror though and looked at yourself and been like, nice?
Dude,
You've never.
my grandpa used to have a mirror on top of his
You know what I'm
bed.
saying?
Full mirror on the roof.
What a savage.
He was a fucking badass, and then he, just wasted all his money gambling on racehorses. Actually, pretty cool guy.
Yeah, actually,
honestly.
why'd you say
That sounds
chew?
sick.
How about that?
I would appreciate it if you guys stopped being so fucking mean to me.
Is that what his whole thing is? People being mean to you?
I said something about A&M earlier and Dean beat me up.
It's true. It's true. I did.
Wrestled him to the ground and put him in a joke.
Crushing up there.
Oh, thank you. Tried to close with some newer jokes, and I lost all that momentum.
Well, that's what they say.
I only
to do.
saw your front half and it was very strong.
Oh,
dude.
thank you.
Very good.
They say to close on something you're not sure if it works.
Yeah, well, Louis would open with, yeah.
Yeah, they
But
go.
Louis does open with, like, his closer, like, his stronger bit.
Yeah, and you're
like,
just,
when he's
you're just
working.
like him, so like that's perfect.
Exactly, that's how I like it. I'm just like
Was he
Louis.
telling? Did he text you about that?
Yeah, he did. He was just like, you gotta do that. We talk all the time.
I like the new hair, man.
Thanks, man. I got fucked at Sports Clips, so this is what I was looking for.
I do like that.
Thanks. I guess I'm gonna keep
How much
it.
is that haircut at Sports Clips?
It's like $30. I
Just
tipped.
to run over with the Clippers?
I could have. It wasn't supposed to be this. It was supposed to be something else.
Dean's gonna fucking.
It's actually like a very expensive.
That is a great sweater to bring, by the way. I think that's gonna look good.
This one's gonna crush.
You're going. All right, so Matty's up now, so it might be if you want to set up, I think it might be about that time.
Said about those missed shots in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I hate it when they do that.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were having fun. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
Joe Begley!
To my capacity, the money from Google. My mama told me that the money outgrew you. My horoscope said I really am a noodle.
What's up? Somebody put that hat on me before I came out. I would never buy a hat like that. Who got the hat? Who has it? Put it on. Stand up. Show them the dumb hat. Hey, not bad. Wow.
Dude, I didn't realize you were gonna put it on my head until I'm stepping out the door and it's on my head.
Yeah.
And I just panicked and threw it into the crowd. And they're like, they have no idea why I just threw a fucking fedora into the stage.
The last time I got on an airplane was a fucking disaster. Got on a flight, got my seat assignment, and I was pretty pumped because I got a great number. I got 15A. It's a fucking window seat, dude. I love a window seat. I like clouds and shit, you know? I'm gonna sit there, I might watch a little sunrise, watch the clouds. It's gonna be a nice flight, dude. I can't fucking wait. I get on the plane, and as I board the plane, I go through first class and I start counting the rows to see where I'm gonna sit. And I realize that not only do I have a window seat, but 15 is an emergency exit. Ooh, dude, I'm gonna stretch my fucking legs out. I brought my iPad. I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings. Two Towers extended cut. It's gonna be a good flight. I can't fucking wait. But as I get closer, I realize that I've miscounted my rows by 1. 14 is the emergency exit. And I look at row 15, and seated in 15B and C is, I'm not exaggerating, the fattest couple I've ever seen in my entire life. We've got a woman, she's sitting in the aisle seat, she's protruding into the aisle, and she's pushed into her husband's seat. And her husband is halfway into my seat. I get there and I'm like, hey, 15A. Now they gotta get up. I sit down, I'm in my seat, they sit down, now I'm pushed up against the window like fucking this. This is the first thing the husband says to me. He goes, "Thank God you're skinny, buddy." I go, what the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Thank God you're not even fatter? This is terrible. You've ruined my day. No, a lot of people are going to say that it's fatphobic to say that, like, if you're that big, but it is fatphobic. It is fatphobic, but also we're kind of having a disagreement about math, right? That's what this is. Call it fatphobia or call it a disagreement about math. We're having a disagreement about rounding, okay? They are 2 people that should be in 3 seats, and instead they're 2 people that are in 2 seats, and a little bit of mine. So we just have a little bit of different worldviews, right? They think if you take up a seat and a half, you should be able to round that number down to 1. And I think that if you take up a seat and a half, it's time to stop eating fucking McDonald's. I don't know. I do like drinking. Some of my favorite people of all time, some of my heroes are drunks. Like, I'll give you an example, Tiger Woods. I fucking love Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods gave one of the most savage interviews I've ever seen in my entire life. The interviewer asked Tiger, if you could play golf with any 3 people, living or dead, who would it be? And without hesitation, he goes, it would only be 2. It would be my dad, Earl, who's passed away, and my son, Charlie. And I thought this was an unbelievable answer, because Tiger has a daughter and a wife that both play golf.
Oh, what's up? That went good. I had fun. Let's go.
Bro.
Dude.
And I think if the male orgasm was a drug, it would be a whipping. It's just 7 seconds of, oh my God, dude. And then you're left just being there like, why did I fucking do that? I don't know why I did that. I need to go to bed. Fuck. Hey, you guys were so much fucking fun. Enjoy the show. Guys, give it up for your host, Bianca Parado.
That's the new opener.
Fuck yeah, baby. We're back. Let's go.
I love this.
The thing is, though, it's funny. Even with this,
Dude, Dean gets me more gifts than any girlfriend I've ever had. I've lived with Dean for 4 weeks. I've gotten 3 gifts. I got 2 shirts.
Wait, no,
and a
live
hat.
together now? Wait, you moved out of that spot?
Dude, we're having a great time.
Where are you at? Over where Bianca lives.
Dude, I'm not exaggerating.
Dude, everyone's moving. Can I move in there? Everyone's moving in.
Dude, move in. We're thriving.
Bye.
Everyone to do something like
I'm out. I'm out.
No.
You out of here?
See you in a little bit.
All right. What's the next spot?
Rozcos.
I take money out of it.
Actually fucking great.
Yeah, claustrophobic.
Dude.
Yeah.
Come on, that's fucking brilliant. Dude, that's a first fucking first time somebody's given me a tag after a joke where I've been like, in a long time, that I've been like, oh, I'm using that. That was such a good tag that guy just gave me. I go, I'm not fat phobic, but I am. And I'm like, it doesn't really work. And he goes, say you're not fat phobic, you're claustrophobic. Duh. So good. Hey, I gotta give you credit on that tag. What's your name, man?
I'm Mike Stevens.
Joe, hey, good to meet you.
I want to be in the edit. I just want to be in the edit.
You were in the edit last time. You were in there. Yo, I'll catch you soon. Roll Tide. I mean, okay, so the feeling of like, it is all in good fun, but the feeling of getting off stage where people, your friends are literally like, wow, you sucked tonight. You know they don't think you suck as a comic, but it's still in their head that you went up and ate shit. So to get off tonight and everybody in the green room be like, fuck yeah, that's a good feeling. The Mothership, whether or not you want to admit it, does have like a certain magnetism to it when you walk by. And also, I just realized this, the lighting colors that they have chosen are Christmas colors, so it does match the street. Man, this place looks so cool on Christmas. I can't even bring myself to do it right now. I can't do it. What's up, guys? All right. You guys know the Black Israelites? These are my best friends right here. No, they're super scary, actually.
Why are you recording?
Just making a video. Don't worry, you don't have to be in it. We're just like, I'm a comic, we're doing shows, we're running around.
I knew it, you're so funny.
Oh, stop it. Oh my God. What are you guys doing? Yeah, fuck yeah, I want one. What are you guys getting into?
We're at work.
Where do you work?
Right here.
That place? It's always so loud, I'm scared to go in there.
Why?
I'm not like scared to go in, but I really don't like loud music that I can't understand, you know what I mean? You speak Spanish? Do you?
No.
No?
A little bit. She's
Yeah?
a little Latina.
When you speak Spanish, for sure. Fuck yeah. So what are y'all's names, by the way?
Mandy.
Hi. Joe, nice to meet you.
Jocelyn.
Hi.
Mama.
Joe, I thought that's what you guys just did.
I don't have anything.
Sorry, man. Sweet. Well, enjoy work, have fun. So when I rewatched the video from last time, I realized that what the guy that I gave the Coke to, do you know what he actually said to me?
What did he say?
He said, my sister was on the Challenger in 1986.
That's a wild thing to say. That's so far out that it's almost believable.
I wonder if that's actually what happened. Like he was having like a normal, nice life, and then...
What's the other guy's name? The mad comedian who rode in our car? Joe?
JJ?
JJ.
JJ and me, we are very good friends, but we like butt heads over a lot of stuff.
I can tell.
I'm just kind of like the way that I am, and he's the way that he is, and our personality types don't necessarily match. Because I'm the kind of guy where I am like very positive and upbeat, but I'm also like, we're doing what I want to do, and I want you to be excited about that. Ow, down! Let's go! What's up, bro? Oh boy. Where you headed?
I gotta do a little barking.
Nice. Barking for who?
For me.
Oh, fuck yeah. Where's this?
It's all good.
Fuck yeah, dude. I hope you sell it out.
We'll see.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Crush it. Here, I'll give one of those out on the way down.
There you go.
I got you. I'll hand one out for you. I will fulfill the promise. Hey guys, great live comedy show at 10 tonight. Velveeta, some of the best in town. See? Promises made, promises kept. Barking is, in my opinion, I can stand out, truly stand out in the cold and sell beer and not get embarrassed and like literally just like chop it up with random people. I can fucking, I don't know, I'll host the show and have to go up in cold open, but to me, handing out flyers wears me out. Okay, back to Under the Bridge. So I told Hunter Duncan that I wanted to come by, don't tell, but I didn't ask for a spot because I thought it would be too much to try to squeeze in, you know? I didn't want to ask for a spot when I already was eating, you know what I mean? Okay, so last time we went 1 for 3, and tonight we're 2 for 2. So obviously this is going a lot better, and even though I'm opening up on brand new shit, it's not brand new, right? Like the shit about my grandma and the flight is like 3 weeks old, and then the Morgan Spurlock thing, I think I endear myself enough to them that I can do something that I wrote this week, right? so that's good. And then I'm doing the booze and caffeine joke, which might be the oldest joke that I still do. That one's probably 5 years old. And then the Tiger Woods stuff, which is like, again, about a year old. And then the stuff about jerking off, which is maybe 3 months old. So I'm pretty happy that the new stuff is hitting, because last time it wasn't. And tonight I literally said that I wasn't gonna do brand new shit, and I'm opening on it and it's going well.
What do you think is the factor why things are going
The
well?
Formula One stuff just wasn't funny. That's the main factor.
that was the wrench and everything.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm a guy where I get ideas, and this is the hardest fucking thing to figure out in stand-up. Is you have to figure out when you come up with an idea and it doesn't work. Is it not funny because it's not funny, or is it not funny because you're doing it wrong? And so that was the whole like stand-up comedy idea that I have, that I think separates stand-up from everything else, right? This is the basic thing with new material, and this is what I would do to someone that was starting out stand-up. If I could redefine the way that people start stand-up. When you start playing guitar, what do? You learn someone else's songs, right? That's the very first thing that you do. You grab a guitar, you go, oh, I like Bob Dylan. I'm gonna learn Blowin' in the Wind. And then you learn Blowin' in the Wind, and then you learn a couple more things, and then you figure it out. With stand-up, they go, okay, write new material, and then fucking go out there and figure it out. And when you go out there on stage, you don't know if it's not working because it's not funny or because you're not funny. You know what I mean? So it would be nice if comics, when they started out, got to do like, pick their favorite stuff and do covers of their favorite comics, just to figure out like, okay, if this isn't getting laughs, it's not because the material's not funny. It's because you haven't figured out how to properly deliver a joke. You haven't figured out timing. You haven't figured out stage presence yet. And then after you get that down, that's you learning to play guitar. Now go up and deliver the bits, right? So that's my general idea. But yeah, the thing tonight was like, the way that ties into the F1 stuff is sometimes you write a new bit, right? And it might be because the subject matter is too advanced for you to be going after, right? Or there's a funny premise there, you just really didn't find it. Or there's just like one thing missing, like tonight when that guy gave me that fucking tag. Normally when people give me tags, I go, would you fuck off? But that one I was like, that was great. That's such a good point. I'm not fatphobic, I'm claustrophobic. Genius. Great tag. We're gonna legally park right here. We're just gonna leave it and hope we don't get towed.
But it says literally.
We're going in for 10 minutes, so we should be okay. It's a heavy bag, dude. Thank you for slogging it around for me. The fact that I'm producing more and helping out more is giving me opportunities, and it's like, it's giving me more stage time, and it's giving me the opportunity to take care of people that are actually doing good stuff for me, right? Like you, I'm like, dude, I told you if you did well in the vlog, I'm like, I'd get you more stuff. And I'm like starting to actually be able to deliver on promises like that, where before I would have been completely full of shit. We'll go in, I'll just show you this real quick. Do you want to put the backpack back on real quick? So we'll get us just walking in. I don't really want to go in actually. Looks amazing, but I'm also like, it's just sort of dawning on me right now that I have a camera and it's a really tight room. So I want you to get a shot of Liz Splat on stage. Check this out. So that's my friend Liz, and she's up there. She's fucking crushing, and out of respect for Liz, we're not going in. Yeah, this would be a cool thing to just show, and I'm like, do we want to show a room and just be like, hey, what's up? We're getting this video, and then leave? Or do we want to just be like proper bros? You know what I mean? So let's be good bros, do the right thing, and get the fuck out of here. I guess we'll talk about the don't tell thing really quick. So the reason I wanted to go by and show you that is, so a couple really great people, Hunter and Jared, have basically hired me to work for Don't Tell and produce these shows north of Austin, right? And at the beginning, I was kind of just doing this one venue. But recently I kind of stepped on the gas. I closed like 3 more venues, or maybe 4 more venues. So we've got a bunch of new shows coming up with them. And yeah, it's just like really exciting. Because
what is Don't Tell?
So Don't Tell is the largest network of, you want to hear my pitch? Yeah, so this is basically it. So Don't Tell is the largest network of independent comedy shows in the United States. We run shows in all 50 states. We run shows on 6 out of 7 continents, 7th being Antarctica, but we are working on it and trying to figure it out. So basically we run the shows, and this is the way it works. A lot of people want to run comedy shows at their venues, but the prospect of like booking comics and setting up lighting and getting these chairs in seems really intimidating, so this is basically what happens. We take care of the comics, the setup, the teardown, and we do the lighting, we do the sound, and there's absolutely nothing for you to worry about. It's a great way for you to do like an event for the community without having to have an event budget. And I've been running that pitch to some people, and so far, if I've been able to get someone on the phone after sending them an email, I haven't missed one yet. Closed every single one. The thing that I really like about Don't Tell Them, why I'm really excited about working with them, is adding a new show to your belt adds so much to the repertoire, right? Like there's this loading phase where you're trying to get the show up into orbit, right? And there was that with Hidalgo, where at the beginning we sold 30 tickets, and then it took us 4 shows, which is really good, to get to 100, right? But with most shows, it's like you do 10, then you do 20, then you go back to 10, then it's 5, then it's 30, then it's back to 5, right? It's really challenging. So Don't Tell sort of allows me to book more shows without really needing to worry about having to promote them. Because you've got a set number of things that you can do on your Instagram where you're like, all right, I'm promoting this show, and then I'm promoting this one, and then another one, and eventually people just go, hey dude, fuck you, enough, you know? Yeah. They're like, enough talking about these shows that you're running, like, we're here to watch you do stand-up, not hear about the shows in the city that we don't live in. You know what I mean? So I would be open to the possibility of running more shows, but for now I've got Hidalgo, Don't Tell, and Wranglers with Explore ATX. So those are, like, in my opinion, 3 of the best shows in the city. Hidalgo being arguably the best show in the whole city, so I'm very happy with where we're at with that. And it's taken like a ton of work to get to. I've had to like really change as a person to make these shows work, because I was like fundamentally a lazy piece of shit. But I've just started like enjoying the work and enjoying fucking making this shit happen. Good. You know, I don't like lazy. I like to be a fucking dog. I like grinding, as lame as that sounds.
Sounds pretty.
Sounds terrible, right? What did you think about JJ getting upset about the camera? Was he in the right or the wrong, do you think?
I don't know yet. I think
we're both in the right in a weird way and in the wrong.
My thought process is like, oh, I'm going to be on some sort of platform, some sort of channel, and people are going to hear me talk.
By the way, perfect parallel.
Yeah, great job. I think it's good. I think that's good for any comic.
Well, he's also going on the internet and going, I'm not a pervert, but every day. So like his point of going like, hey, you can't expect me to show up to your video and show up and be like, hey, I'm ready to talk and ready to be on camera when I'm not even ready to go on stage is a very unreasonable ask, Joe. I actually completely fucking agree. Yeah. And then the other point of me being like, hey, I already asked everyone that was there, do you want to do this? And you're jumping in my car to get a ride and getting mad at me for filming you. That's crazy. So I think actually in retrospect, he's kind of right now that I really think about it. He texted me and I was so busy with all this shit that I didn't even really, it never really registered to me that I was giving him a ride. I just saw a text being like, hey, I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes. And I'm like, great, awesome. But yeah, dude, overall, I would say over the last 2 years, it's been ironic because over the last year, I have really focused on stand-up and not focused on my internet presence whatsoever. The goal for the last year and a half was strictly get better at comedy, do not focus on posting anything on the internet. And as a result of doing that and building Hidalgo, I'm getting booked more than I ever have. I'm getting more work than I ever have.
That's interesting because last time you were saying that you're not getting booked, no one's calling you back.
That's not true. I was saying that I'm not getting as booked as much as I would like to.
Okay, fair.
What I was saying was that like the top 10 comics in Austin, top 10 non-famous ones, non-super famous, if they wanted to, really could run 5 or 6 spots every night during the weekends while they're in town. And I'm getting 2 or 3, and that's great. That's more than I would have gotten a year ago. A year ago, it would have been 2 spots over the course of the whole weekend on a good weekend. So things are going very well. Things are really good. The only thing is, to the point that I was making, again, sort of it, to your point, both of us being correct, it is tough when there are people that are better than you, that are getting double the stage time of you, because it would be like if you were the 30th best sprinter on the US national team and you want to catch the 3rd best guy, and the 3rd best guy is getting twice as many workouts as you, you know? And there's no way that you can work out except writing. So yeah, that's fucking hard. But yeah, dude, last show I felt present, I felt alive, I felt like I was in the room. A lot of times I get up and I do stand up and I don't even feel like I'm really there, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm reading off a teleprompter in my head. And in both sets, I hit the 8-minute mark and literally had to look at my phone to see if I was getting lit early, because the 8 minutes went by so fast. Like, it was like, wow, holy shit. Like, I was just like, so there, you know what I mean? I was so in the moment that I literally was like, oh, did they light me early because they're running out of time? And it was like, no, you hit your 8 minutes. You're just fucking here. Now, this might all change because the late show at Rozcos might not sell that many tickets and we might be in trouble. But either way, we're gonna show up and we're gonna see what happens. Here we go. Yo. How's it going? Show happening?
Yeah, second show's going.
How is it?
Good crowd.
Good.
Bigger than the last one.
What's happening? We're doing a little day in the life vlog. Wanna do another shooter?
Sure. Yeah, fuck it.
Let's do it.
You second to last. Oh shit, yeah.
Wait.
I'm trying to switch this joint right here.
Wait, no, you're taking my spot.
Yeah, but we're trying to use his tripod so I can record my shit.
Do you want a good tape?
Yeah.
You can use him. I'll send you the video. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Deal.
My man.
Okay.
Thank you.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Ain't no thing. Is that okay with you? I shouldn't have okayed.
I mean, yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get the video for you. Sure thing. No problem. Anything for you, bro. We're good. Yeah. Sorry.
You laid the Django comment, and now you're saying you're.
I had to make up for the Django comment.
You're treating me as company right now.
They made you look like that.
No, they did. You couldn't fucking back me up, dude. It's 3 people with the same goddamn haircut sitting here. You think we'd be on the same team? It was really good. Thank you. Yeah. How are you? Really? They were fun? Were they actually fucked up?
Yeah, they just kept talking. But they were fun, Joe.
Yeah, dude, the 7 and 9 is such a good setup because I feel like that's more of a better. I feel like no one was coming to the 10.
Compared to 8 and 10 or Sunset was cool.
Yeah, Sunset was really good. Everything's been great tonight, actually, which is a small miracle because I've heard that every fucking show stunk this week. Because people tend to tap out for the week between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, are they? Austin's such a tourist state, you either
Yeah. No one's going, oh, I have to go home for Christmas. I'm also going to fly to Austin for a week in December. And this is like, actually, December and January are our worst weather by far. December, January, February are really bad. Or they're cold, so.
Yeah, it gets real cold in January for sure.
I'm kind of happy with it though, because like, I go back to Connecticut, it's fucking miserable this time of year.
I know.
Dude, we're fucking brutal.
I know, me and my roommates today were like, I think we're getting that bug though, where we're like, what if we went back to the Berkshires for Christmas? And then we were like looking at plane tickets and they're like $1,200, and I was like, what if we drove? Really?
Dylan said he was going to talk to 3 girls at the last show for me, and he did not.
They kept interrupting my set and I didn't want to help them.
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't want to,
That's so nice that you think introducing them to me was helping them.
Text me about it or like DM me about it. I'll get it right over to you.
I got it. Hopefully I do it together.
Yeah. it 100%. I'll give you all 3 of them. Let's do it. Let's run it, baby. Where you guys off to?
Sunset Road.
Fuck yeah! I just did the 8 there. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So good. Dude, because like midweek everything was rough this week, like really rough, and I was kind of thinking the weekend was gonna suck too, but every show's been great. All right, guys. Hey, great to see you, bro. Ooh. God damn. Yo, good to see you, man. Seriously, nice fucking fit. I like it. Let's get what, dude? Fuck you.
Yeah, feeling good. We got a couple more comics, so get those drinks. Next comic coming up, travels all over the country. You're gonna love him. Start clapping for Mr. Joe Begley, everybody.
Hey. What's up, everybody? How are you guys? What's happening? Okay. That was very timid. You guys didn't have a good Thanksgiving? When things got quiet after the first jokes, I was like, what's up with you guys?
What's wrong with you? Are you guys all right? Something happened? They told us to shut up. They did?
What made you want to pick that guy out of the crowd?
Well, what actually happened was when I was getting my drink earlier, he was also ordering a drink and was doing so at a level that no one would talk at in a comedy show ever. Right, like he was ordering a drink and he'd be like, all right, thank you for the whiskey, Coke. Tina, what did you want again? And that guy goes, oh, they told us we can't talk, and immediately I was like, were you the guy in the cowboy hat?
They told us to shut up. They did? Are you the guy in the cowboy hat? I did hear you talking earlier. You were pretty loud, but that's okay. You're a guy that I wouldn't fuck with, though. I watched you earlier. I was like, that's a guy that could beat the fuck out of me. I probably shouldn't talk shit. Where are you from, man? Houston. Houston. Fuck yeah. What do you do for a living? Project manager. Project manager? What kind of projects are we managing, dude? Real estate construction. Real estate construction. I knew there was a little bit of construction in there, dude. You gotta understand, like with the advent of like tech and everything, like project managers, a lot of these are little 23-year-old girls that sit at a desk all day. I don't think that's you, brother. I think you're out in the field, baby. So what does like a normal day look like? What do you get into on a day-to-day basis?
Really, it's all kind of things, man. So I mean, it can go from, we start construction from ground up, we do everything. So.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know what the fuck my day looks like.
You ever have any shitty employees?
All the time.
You ever have to discipline them? I love it. When somebody laughs at a question like that, that guy's been whipping some motherfuckers in the back, dude. That's crazy. What's the worst thing somebody's done on the job?
Oh Lord. So before the real estate, I was a project supervisor in the construction field. I used to work on gas turbines, and Jackass was stomping above me and knocking all kinds of bird feathers and stuff on top of me. So it really pissed me off. And so I told him to get below me on the next floor. And I waited about 30 minutes, and I filled this whole fucking gallon bucket up of bird shit and feathers. And I waited for him to look up, and I was bitching. He was like, dude, I'm so sorry. And stuck his hands up there, and I dumped that whole fucking bucket on his head.
Jesus.
All in his mouth, everything. And the funniest thing was, the only person he had to bitch to was me. So.
Dude, I mean, it's fun. You gotta be careful, man. You're gonna get shot like the United Healthcare CEO. I get it, I don't burn shit on this motherfucker. What's the shit he can do about it? He's like, wait just a minute, dude. Right, project manager on the bullets. That's fucking crazy.
And he goes, yeah. And then everything just sort of added up. And the United Healthcare thing just happened. So it was such an obvious, it was one of those things where it was it was like a layup to that.
But I'm done. You guys were so fucking great. Guys, give it up for my boy in the back. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, thanks for being a good sport,
brother.
man.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
Hey, you're awesome, dude.
Hey, right back here. Thanks, guys. All right, everybody's going. What a fucking night. Let's go. Dude, did I wear my hat on the way over?
That's a great question. Do we need to check the footage?
Let's check real quick. We got the hat, we got the hat, we got the hat, we got the hat. Forgot it. Okay. I think that was one of the better crowd work moments I've had in a while. So
Yeah, I would say incredibly drastically different night versus the last one. The last one I truly opened on a bomb, did pretty good at Sunset, and closed on a bomb. And I would say all the sets tonight went well. So I'm like very happy with the way that went. The other vlog was, I feel like it was more real because when you bomb, there's no way to like kind of take it well. Every time I'm kind of like, oh my God, fuck me. I mean, I get hit and I go rough, you know? I can't handle it. And so tonight was like, it's not really fun to watch a guy walk out of a place and go, that was awesome. That was also awesome. That was awesome again. I'm the man. Great. Good night. Like, I'm glad we did one where I truly ate a bag of dicks multiple times, so you can see how much it affects me mentally, because it like literally ruins my life every time it happens. Also that night too, one huge factor that I didn't really consider, because the shows were 7, 8, 9, we got to go bang, bang, bang really quick. All that downtime in between those other shows was not good for me. 6, 8, and 10, just like sitting around for 2 hours, I think I get in my own head and I get in my own way. Would you agree with that?
I don't think so. I honestly, I didn't feel like a sense of being bummed out of how poorly you did.
Really?
I didn't get that.
Oh, it was there.
Maybe, well, I didn't feel
I was concealing it well, because I'm one of those guys where like, when I'm really bummed out, I will like smile.
Oh, okay.
I'll go like, yeah, I'm good, you know? It's one of those like built-in defense mechanisms that I have where I was watching a video of Chuck Schumer talking about about Hunter Biden, right? So Chuck Schumer's talking about Hunter Biden and the fact that Joe Biden pardoned Hunter for all of his crimes, right? And so they're grilling him on this, and he goes, I don't know anything about that. And while he's doing it, he's like smiling while he's saying it, right? And it's one of the most like disgusting things that I think you can do is while you're getting grilled to smile and look really like coy about it, right? And smug about it. And I do that, and I can't stop doing it, because one of my like defense mechanisms is when I get really freaked out, I'm kind of like smiling like a lunatic. Like I can't help it. Honestly, one of the other things too about like bombing on the 6 at East Austin is I was genuinely trying to have it not affect me for the rest of the night, right? And so like, what am I gonna do? Get like super sad about it and then like also bomb the 8 o'clock because of it? No, like you have to put on at least somewhat of a face, right? And that did end up working because of the 8, but it also didn't work because then I got overconfident and bombed the fucking 10. So I think this is like
I think also compounded with you're trying to make a joke work.
Yeah.
You're really trying to feel it out, and maybe, yeah.
And the reality is, too, despite what's happened, I think that night I was a little bit more off, too. Okay, so it's impossible to do stand-up and not, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Contradict yourself when you give talk about the craft or whatever. But I'm going to contradict myself. On the last one, I said you shouldn't talk about how jokes are bombing when they bomb. Tonight, I did exactly that, and it was the thing that turned around that fucking set. On that last set, after that joke, I went, are you guys okay? What's going on? And it prompted the guy to go, they told us not to fucking talk.
Yeah.
So that was the thing that turned it around. Where on the other set, it was the thing that made me look weak and crazy. It's like the Tim Ferriss advice. Tim Ferriss has this great piece of advice where he goes, what if I did the opposite, right? Like, what if whatever advice they're giving me in whatever industry, I just did exactly the opposite, and I think that is the fucking case. Sometimes you got to do exactly the opposite of what you said you were supposed to do. So what I'm trying to say is I don't fucking know what to do. and I never know what to do, and we just figure it out.
What was your highlight of tonight?
Well, I think what just happened was the highlight for sure.
Interacting with that cowboy?
Because it was so like, I am not a crowd work comic, and in a lot of cases, one of the big comments that I got from that video that I posted of the woman heckling me was like, why are you like, you couldn't say anything funny in that situation? Like, and I go, no, I don't want to do this. I don't do crowd work.
Yeah.
I'm not a crowd work comic. I'm not a guy who owns hecklers.
I will say, when you started talking to that cowboy, I'm like, dude, why are you fucking talking to this guy? This is gonna go bad. And then it unfolded to be something really, really good and funny.
Yeah, because like with my previous heckler interactions, why would you think it would go well? Why? It's most of the time it's just me getting angry that I can't keep doing what I came to do.
Right.
Like, I'm the kind of guy where I have like a playbook of what I want to do, and when I show up and I don't get to do that, I get so annoyed. But tonight I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? It was truly like, guys, what is going on? You know what I mean? Could you feel a tension in that room?
I did, and there was another gentleman who was sitting right at the front who was told to keep it down. So I did feel like a sense of crowd, like, oh fuck.
Because that is tough. When there is a person that is like disrupting a show and ruining a show, there is security, but it's also like, the host kind of needs to own them, right?
And he did. The host came out and did a good job, put him in his place.
Because that's what happened last night, was like, there were a group of 6 girls that were talking. And I talked earlier about sort of visualizing this through Wim Hof and like meditation and shit. And I truly believe in that. But I fucking came out and went, okay, I'm like, last night, the host, there's girls that are chit-chatting, and he's like, they go, oh yeah, there's these girls that are talking. The host didn't do fucking anything about it. He didn't address it. He came up and did his act and then sort of like panted away. And that's fine, like, because it's not, he's a newer comic. Someone else hired him, right? It's just like, and then I went up there, and when they fucking acted like that, instead of being fun about it, I was just like, God, you guys are talking an awful lot. Shut up. And tonight, like, that was my goal. Was in my head. When I was Wim Hofing earlier, I went, if something goes off the rails, I am not gonna fucking act like that again, because it will sink the boat. I don't think it's possible to watch the last vlog that we put out and go, wow, Joe Begley's a funny guy. I think it's impossible to watch that video and be like, this guy's hilarious. I think you'd be like, this guy sucks at comedy, and good for him for fucking trying. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. But I enjoyed tonight. I thought it was really fast tempo, a lot of fun. What about you?
I enjoyed it. I don't ever want to run to another show again. Not because it wasn't fun or because it sucked, but because I just want to get set up so I can do my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I did feel bad. That was my fault, because I was Wim Hofing.
Let's not Wim Hof so long. Let's do one session.
You know what?
Let's bounce.
You know what I realized we were going to be late is when I turned and I watched you point the camera at the clock on my stove, which, by the way, is 7 minutes slow. So it was 7 minutes later than then. And you're like, it's a 7 o'clock show. He's supposed to go early. It's 7 p.m. and he is on the couch doing Wim Hof with Dean.
He's huffing and puffing with his husband.
By the way, is there a fucking way to make yourself look like more of a lunatic than... I saw the photo you posted, of the video you posted of me doing Wim Hof, and I look like a serial killer. So I'm literally like, you do Wim Hof, you look crazy.
I mean, I couldn't pass up the opportunity. It was a sight to behold for sure.
Amazing. Well, I had a great time.
I had a great time too. Thanks, Joe.
Do you want to go to Fraser's and I'll buy you a beer?
Let's.